Welcome back to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today I have a delicious holiday appetizer for you. I'm going to show you how to make my Tirokroketes. That just translates to Greek-style fried cheese balls. I mean, what is there not to love about that? It's 3 different cheeses, rolled in breadcrumbs and fried to a crispy golden perfection. I had these in Greece this past summer and they are to die for. They're so simple to make. You can make the whole thing ahead of time and then just fry them right before your party. They take 5-6 minutes to be ready. You're gonna love these. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because I have so many delicious recipes this holiday season that you do not want to miss. Now let's go over the ingredients. I have some vegetable oil heating over medium-high heat over here, some all-purpose flour, 3 types of cheeses. I have shredded Parmesan, shredded Gouda cheese, and feta cheese. So you can use your favorite cheeses, but make sure if you're using feta, you use the whole feta chunk, not the crumbles. We're gonna crumble it ourselves. And then for the coating, we have some panko breadcrumbs and a little bit more shredded Parmesan, salt, black pepper, some crushed red pepper flakes, which are optional, some dried crushed oregano, 2 eggs, and fresh mint. So I'm gonna begin by chopping up the mint. Fresh mint and cheese go so well together. So just chop it up and set it aside. Now I'm just going to crumble the feta cheese in here. Now I'm using Parmesan cheese. You can use kefalograviera if you wanted to. Those cheeses are hard to find here in Houston where I am, so I kind of use whatever I can get. I love, you're going to need a dry cheese like the Parmesan, a creamy cheese like the feta, and then a cheese that melts well, and that's why I chose the Gouda cheese. So just mix everything all together. Then we can add the fresh mint. I love the smell of fresh mint. Next, we're gonna add the all-purpose flour. A little pinch of crushed red pepper flakes for heat. If you don't like it, you can leave it out. It's definitely not traditional, but I do like the little kick in there. And now we're just gonna mix everything up. Then I'm gonna add a heaping spoonful of dried oregano. You can use your favorite herbs in this. If you like dill, add dill. If you like parsley, oregano like I just used, thyme, rosemary, whatever you like, put it in there, switch it up. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly whisk these 2 eggs in the corner of the bowl so I don't have to dirty something else, and then mix everything all together. And it's looking kind of dry to me, so I'm gonna add 1 more egg in here. So I'm gonna adjust the recipe because I did test it with 2 and 3 and I feel like 3 works better, so 3 eggs, not 2. So I went ahead and added 1 more egg. Just mix this all together. Mix it all together and you'll know it's ready once you don't see the flour anymore. Everything is just gonna stick together and be very easy to form into little balls. That's it. The mixture is ready. Now I'm just gonna season the breadcrumb mixture a little bit. Just combine the Parmesan cheese with the breadcrumbs. And I'm just gonna season it with a little bit of salt because these breadcrumbs are unseasoned. And now I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper in here too. Give it a little taste. It's good. Not too salty, not too bland. Now I have a little mini ice cream scoop and I'm just gonna form little balls with this. You're looking for kind of like walnut-sized balls. They should stick together very easily. Roll them in the palm of your hand and just put them in the panko. And the oil should be nice and warm, nice and hot that is. So when you're gonna go and fry them, you don't wanna put too many in the oil so that way the temperature doesn't drop really quickly, because if it drops, then they're gonna become greasy. So just keep that in mind. So just toss the cheese balls in the breadcrumb mixture so that way they're coated with all of this goodness, so that way they fry up to be nice and crispy on the outside. And then very carefully drop them in the hot oil. Since my pot is pretty wide, I'm gonna put 6 in at a time. I'm gonna fry them about 4 minutes or so until they're nice and golden all around. And then I'm gonna continue to do the same thing until I run out of the cheese mixture, and I'll show you what they look like as soon as they're done. Once the cheese balls are nice and golden all around, go ahead and take them out and transfer them onto a plate or on a tray that's lined with paper towel so that way it could absorb all of the excess oil. You do not want these to be greasy at all. They are ready to be tasted. I cannot wait. Now before I taste them, Let me tell you that I cannot stand the smell of fried food inside the house, and I did do a little video on how to get rid of that smell, and I'll put that link right up here in the card section as well as the end cards at the end of this video. So make sure you check that out if you're not frying these outside and you are frying them in your house. You do not want that smell to linger around. So I do have a pot of something boiling in the back right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite. So good. The Gouda cheese makes them so cheesy and gives that nice cheesy, stretchy texture that cheese has. The feta cheese gives that nice creamy, salty, briny taste to it. These are delicious. You can go ahead and add whatever you want to it. Sun-dried tomatoes, olives, whatever you want. Let me know if you're making them a little different in the comment section down below. I think that you guys are gonna love them. Head on over to the website to print this recipe, dimitrasdishes.com, and I will see you over on the next video right here where you can learn how to make your house smell wonderful after you fried some food. Thank you guys for spending time with me today. I'll see you next time. Yes, us.